Alright, let's see what the chef done cooked up for us today. And it looks like it's a military scene. What's wild to me of the bat is that this guy is not really that impressive looking physically. He doesn't look that threatening. Matter of fact, some of these guys are even taller than he is, and yet you can tell they're terrified of him. Unfortunately, there's gonna be an idiot amongst this entire group who's gonna try and find out like why this guy is so feared by everyone else.
You are pukes. You are the lowest form of life on earth. You are not even human fucking beings. You are nothing but unorganized, grabastic pieces of amphibian shit.
It's kind of random, but this entire rant reminded me of a low tier god type rant. It sets the stage of the bat that this guy he's crazy. He's not the kind of guy who's really out to make friends with you. And personally, I'm buying into it. This character lets me know, yo, I'm in business. Matter of fact, I'm in business so hardcore that I don't see you as anything. Literally, picture what's your God saying this, that you are worthless, and I don't even consider you to be anything more than, and I quote, amphibian shit. Wow, dude.
I do not look down on niggers, kikes, wops, or greasers. Here you are all equally worthless. And my orders are to weed out all non-hackers who do not pack the gear to serve in my beloved corps. Do you maggots understand that?
Sir, yes, sir.
Bullshit, I can't hear you.
Sir, yes, sir.
I gotta admit, the part where he said slurs really caught me off guard. Because again, as someone who's not that familiar with that film or its impact in the overall movie industry, it sets a precedent to me in terms of what's allowed and the kind of acting that you deem socially acceptable, whatever that even means. But a drill sergeant calling his soldiers slurs as a way to intimidate them and to let them know how worthless they are, yeah, I buy into that. I've never been to the army. Correct me if I'm wrong, if you happen to have been in the army, but it sounds like the kind of thing an army drill sergeant would say, to be honest with you. So it's very in character for a guy like that to say, especially given the era, broadly speaking, they look to be in. I'm assuming the era is like late 60s, maybe late 50s. I could be off base here, but yeah, something that the character would do based on what I'm seeing on the acting here. That's very much on brand with this guy.
What's your name, scumbag?
Sir, Private Brown, sir.
Bullshit, from now on you're Private Snowball. Do you like that name?
Sir, yes, sir.
Well, there's one thing that you won't like, Private Snowball. They don't serve fried chicken and watermelon on a daily basis in my mess hall.
Sir, yes, sir.
Is that you, John Wayne? Is this me?
Who said that? Who the fuck said that?
This, to be sure, is by far my favorite part of this entire thing. It looks like he's having a whole crash out because, again, given the context of his character, at least given to me so far, he's a drill sergeant, he doesn't take no shit, and here comes a guy who's trying to be funny in his squadron, talking back not only to him, but basically for the entire squad to hear. And as soon as he hears it, he loses it. And the way he walks is so funny to me because he literally almost slips if you kind of like pay attention. You could tell like dude is about to hit the floor if he walks a little too fast with those fancy shoes of his.
Who the fuck said that? Who's the slimy little communist shit twinkle-toed cocksucker down here who just signed his own death warrant? Nobody, huh?
Nobody, huh?
This entire thing has a slapstick comedy angle to it, which I'm not too sure if this was intentional, but even the way he moves, if you pay attention to like how he's really imposing his body into everything he says, that's some classic Mr. Bean type comedy here, except this is serious. Like, this dude, it's very clear that he means business and he will mess you up. And matter of fact, he ends up doing exactly that.
Come over to my house and fuck my sister. You little scumbag. I got your name. I got your ass. You will not laugh. You will not cry. You will learn by the numbers. I will teach you. Now get up. Get on your feet. You had best unfuck yourself or I will unscrew your head and shut down your neck.
So to recap who and what we're dealing with so far, he's a straight up psycho. He's not here to take any shit. He doesn't have a sense of humor really, and he's ready to crash out on any given, even a hint of disobedience. He's going to crash out on you. And on top of that, he will physically and verbally harass and assault you. So, fun. Again, he sells it and he means business. And something about his facial expressions when he's saying, I got your ass, is so funny to me. And also, look how, like, he looks like a hyena. Like, I don't know, man. His eyes are very interesting to me in the way he's, like, acting this whole character. Like, this is someone who you can tell, like, he's seen way too many wars and he's trying to pass on that, I guess you could say, PTSD on to his recruit in the best way he knows how. So again, I'm sold.
Where in the hell are you from anyway, Private?
Sir, Texas, sir!
Holy dog shit. Texas, only steers and queers come from Texas, Private Cowboy. And you don't much look like a steer to me, so that kind of narrows it down. Do you suck dicks?
Sir, no, sir!
Are you a Peter Puffer?
Sir, no, sir!
I'll bet you're the kind of guy that would fuck a person in the ass and not even have the goddamn common courtesy to give him a reach around. I'll be watching you.
Again with the low tier god style rant. It's definitely something I did not expect in such a quote unquote serious role. You could tell that the actor is having fun with this and maybe injecting some of his own little verbiage in there because I don't believe everything in this is scripted. That can't be the case. Some of this had to be off the top. Even the way he's delivering these lines sounds like he's pulling from real memories of people either saying stuff to him or him maybe having one too many drinks. Except the context here is hazing these people. So, good job on his part.
What's your name, fat body?
Sir, Leonard Lawrence, sir.
Lawrence what, of Arabia?
Sir, no, sir.
That name sounds like royalty. Are you royalty?
Sir, no, sir.
Do you suck dicks?
Sir, no, sir.
Bullshit, I'll bet you could suck a golf ball through a garden hose.
Sir, no, sir.
I don't like the name Lawrence. Only faggots and sailors are called Lawrence. From now on, you're Gomer Pyle.
Sir, yes, sir.
Do you think I'm cute, Private Pyle? Do you think I'm funny?
Sir, no, sir.
Then wipe that disgusting grin off your face.
Sir, yes, sir.
Well, any fucking time, sweetheart.
Sir, I'm trying, sir.
Private Pyle, I'm gonna give you 3 seconds. Exactly 3 fucking seconds to wipe that stupid-looking grin off your face, or I will gouge out your eyeballs and skull fuck you.
And that's the part where I feel vindicated, both as an audience member, but even as someone who's looking back at the scene with a bit of hindsight. At first, I was surprised why I was laughing. Like, I told myself, wait a minute, this is supposed to be serious. I'm not supposed to laugh. This is not supposed to be comedic. But I think that's the point. A lot of what's happening right now is literally putting you in the shoes of these guys as you, the recruit, which is why they're doing these first person shots where you, the guy, looking down, or rather looking up at him, looking down on you. It's very effective storytelling technique here to really reinforce this idea that you're not in control. And even though what he says is funny, at the end of the day, he's in charge and you cannot laugh no matter how hard you want to.
Paris Island, South Carolina, the United States Marine Corps Recruit Depot. An 8-week college for the phony tough and the crazy brave.
Mama and Papa were laying in bed.
Mama and Papa were laying in bed.
Mama rolled over, this is what she said.
Mama rolled over, this is what she said.
Give me some.
Give me some.
Give me some.
Give me some.
PT.
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 So another thing that really solidifies this character for me is the way he runs. The stance he's having while running says, yeah, like I'm running with y'all, but make no mistake, like I'm showing y'all how to run, or I'm drilling y'all to make sure you know how to exercise properly. So he's not slacking by any means, but I guess that's what's happening when you really embody the character to such a degree that even when you get physical with the role, you actually portray it in a way that the character himself or herself would do so. Like, take this scene here, for example. Even the way he stands, look how straight he is compared to the other guys, and look, again, how imposing his body language is compared to everybody else. He's literally in your face, even though the guy is a lot taller than he is. But somehow, through reverse psychology, he's able to really portray that no, actually, I'm bigger than you. And he gets to slap you around and, have his fun with it. So, really great characterization on their part on this one.
Left, forward, left, forward. Left shoulder. Your right shoulder. Left, forward, left, forward. Your left shoulder.
Before I go, I have to give my shout out to this actor in particular. He really sells this role of this, I guess, guy who really owns his personality as someone who, again, doesn't take no shit. He's not here to mess around. He's also someone who's really gonna rip your head off and make fun of you while doing it. It's very on brand for that kind of character that usually you'd say like you portray in a stereotypical way, because when you think drill sergeant, you think, oh, this is a guy who yells a lot. This is a guy who gets in your face. This is a guy who will brutalize you in some way, shape, or form. But even looking at this through the screen, it commands attention. It lets you know that, oh, yeah, like if I don't listen to this guy, I will get my ass kicked. And it's worked fantastically. And even though I'm not a regular viewer of this particular film, I can see why a lot of people have an attachment to it, and perhaps even have a bit of nostalgia with this film. Because again, even though the delivery is coming out as funny, it's not funny. It's not intended to be funny in the literal sense. This is literally putting you in the shoes of this character, which is a whole different thing, and they pull it off masterfully. So, all in all, I'd say that overall, presence wise, scene wise, this is a 9 out of 10 for me. I really dig what I'm looking at. I would totally, I would totally crack up looking at this guy, but yeah, like he definitely sold me in this role.
At ease. Good night, ladies.
Good night.